Quand il y a eu l'attentat sur Denis Mukwege et qu'il a dû partir en exil, euh, à certains moments, il a reçu des femmes qu'il soignait un message incroyable. C'est-à-dire que les cultivatrices, les pauvres gens, ces pauvres femmes euh, qui ont subi, qui ont été terrorisées, qui ont subi ces exactions et qui ont été violées, dont on a tué le mari, se sont cotisées pour lui payer un billet d'avion pour venir à Panzi. À ce moment-là, Denis a pensé que c'était son devoir de rentrer. Et, j'ai la chance de rentrer avec lui. Et c'était hallucinant parce qu'il y avait des milliers et des milliers de personnes qui l'attendaient. Et entre l'aéroport et la clinique, c'était un monde mais invraisemblable. Je n'avais jamais vu ça. Et dans l'hôpital, il y avait une estrade avec le chef de la police, avec le chef de la MONUSCO, et il y avait pas mal de barrières. On avait difficile à atteindre le docteur qui était sur une estrade. Moi, j'étais juste derrière. Et puis tout d'un coup, on entend, c'était vraiment impressionnant, un ululement. Et puis on voit des femmes avancer. Et en chantant, le barrage, aucune résistance. Ils sont passés, ils ont tout passé, ils sont venus devant l'estrade, des cultivatrices, hein. Elles avaient leurs légumes et tout ça, et puis elles ont dit, en s'adressant à la tribune comme ça, notre docteur, on va lui remettre sa blouse blanche et il ne va pas rester en cravate. Vous n'avez pas su protéger notre docteur. Eh bien, nous, on va protéger notre docteur et on va dormir ici cette nuit pour assurer sa protection. Et là, je me suis dit, mais ça, moi j'étais très ému, et je me suis dit, ces femmes qui ont subi des mutilations invraisemblables, qui ont connu des choses qu'on ne peut pas imaginer, ces femmes pauvres qui n'ont pas eu la chance d'avoir reçu une éducation, eh bien, elles se sont rendues compte qu'elles pouvaient ensemble prendre le pouvoir. Et pas le pouvoir sur quelqu'un, hein. Ils s'en fichaient, ils ne regardaient même pas le chef de la police ou le gouverneur. Ils s'adressaient à leur médecin. Et personne n'a pu les embêter. Et là, elles ont pris conscience, ces femmes ont pris conscience qu'elles pouvaient changer le cours des choses. Et elles l'ont compris, et elles ont pris le pouvoir, pas sur quelqu'un, mais pour les autres, pour leurs médecins, pour leurs enfants. Et ça, c'était une expérience extraordinaire. Et je pense que les femmes ont cette capacité de prendre un pouvoir, et c'est toujours pour quelqu'un. C'est la grande différence avec les hommes.
Poetry will not save me. Poetry will not save my sisters. Poetry only allows me to write louder what I'm looking for. Equality. I mean all types of equalities. Equality between Eve and Adam. Equality between Yael and Joshua. Equality between Yasmina and Mustafa. Equality is an ideal I stand for. In reality, blood has been spilled trying to reach that ideal. Blood will be spilled again in pursuit of that ideal. As if it was a reminder of the red origins of Lenin, the man who first established the 8th March. The 8th March as the international sad anniversary honoring women. A sad honor reminding women the long, long, very long road that the majority of men are not ready to walk on for this famous equality. The 8th March could also be the anniversary of all the patriarchal traditions that govern us centuries after centuries. Traditions confirming the pursuit of religious, economic, and cultural masculine dominations. Domination based on legends and fairy tales that put to sleep temporarily or permanently women who try to change the masculine order. An order that serves well all the idiots shouting loud to reclaim their privileges. All the idiots shouting loud to put back each woman where she belongs. All the idiots who, at the loss for words, raise their hands on the woman. That woman, oh boy, who has forgotten, that place where she naturally belongs, without complaints, in that nature so well controlled by men. Because when an idiot who shouts loud thinks he is right, he teaches his dear values to all the boys in the house. Even if outside equality shouts loud and clear, when the boys leave the house, they are still under the influence. The influence of the actions and words of the man who was shouting loud to reclaim his privileges. Outside, where everything becomes more complicated for the boys. Outside, where begins the mighty struggle for a fighter who has to embrace his miserable strength and weakness. Outside, where begins the violent confrontation between fake masculinity and real equality aspiration. If fighting for men's rights is heavy on the freedom fighter's shoulders, how heavy do you think it is for a freedom fighter who fights for women's rights? A few years ago, I started deconstructing the masculine mythology. When you look closely, some of them are so ridiculous that you can only start constructing a brand new masculine ideal. A brand new ideal redefining the brotherly love I owed to all women. Then only after this brand new ideal could I finally understand all the opportunities of unprecedented power women and men offered each other. All the value we could multiply by empowering not only half of the humankind, but the complete humankind. This begins with a better understanding of the weight that religious excuses, economic excuses, or cultural excuses put on women's shoulders. My older sister, my younger sister, and all the women of my family helped me measure that weight. They helped me measure the extent of the rights that men like me refuse to women like them. They helped me look closer at all the behaviors I had inherited from a legendary masculine superiority. But legends, as you may all know, only exist for one reason: to boost the ego of some persons. This alleged masculine superiority, isn't it revolting when you realize that every human being is born from a perfectly equal pairing of a feminine contribution and a masculine contribution? It is this biological equilibrium that gives birth to every single human life, isn't it? But it is also this initial equilibrium that we are trying to destroy when we find comfort in all the rigid social constructions. Rigid regarding women and men's status all over the world. Actually, my sister helped me understand one simple thing. I cannot seriously talk about equality if the emancipation I'm looking for only concerns the people sharing my gender. I cannot seriously use feminine or masculine particularities to claim that men are superior to women, or that women are superior to men. No gender is superior to the other. However, world history has, so far and in majority, benefited men. Maybe you shouldn't look any further to find the roots of all evil. Maybe the roots of all evil reside in the loss of all equilibria, the external ones and the inner ones. What if the real human revolutions were rooted not in the economic equalities, not in the skin colors equalities, but first in the real gender equality? I, for one, thanks to my sisters, my mother, and my nieces, I learn every day how to recognize the power that occurs each time women and men are equally free. I stand for that power. I support that power. Not only one day, but every single day. I wish you are doing the same.
Bokasia bomoye silakate esikamoye kokenda maliwa lelo kolomboka bokoye banga Bisunyo sotelema ponamboka. Africa Sambela, Batu Batelema. Bisoko Yakata